Some people say we live in a world of irreconcilable differences. Others say that true peace, lasting peace, can't be obtained because we haven't found a way yet to change the human heart. I took a journey once with a warrior named Minkayani down a remote river deep in the Amazon basin of Ecuador. The events of that journey will challenge what a lot of people say. To understand what brought us to the river on that day, we need to know about Minkayani and his people, the Wadani. You see, our story was set in motion before I was even born. Minkayani was just a boy. Minkayani had grown up in the rainforest, living the same way the Wadani people had lived since the beginning of time. The fierceness of the Wadani tribe was legendary. More than half of all the Wadani died from the spears of other Wadani. And this cycle of revenge spearing had brought them to the brink of extinction.
kuimba na kane.
Muna sesia nem hutikane I haure wa manea. Muna sesia nema I haure bena manea. Idira muna heru bumuse sa haure. Mona kincha basi bura beusia.
Ne mona samambu.
Jali zasi jimba na kanya. Nanguimba na kanya da jumra ko si bari puro dai bara ko pedia.
Kaya to tapeu sira samambi. Na wena ko warsa nembut hokinaka. Na ngaure rukuna da chokodi kanya.
Puta bei vuru muna sawa bei.
Mikayani zeta nama. Tajumana menane teta mea. Kirakava jipapa unubi.
Oti taira ununie.
Muna tama du hundriye.
Imagínate, no estoy, yo estaba parado de exagerar cuando lo dije,
Dia pura bedia.
Anjira maju buru.
Buka kuara ko bedia.
Terama badi kanti ni.
¡Cuidado! ¡Dispárale! ¡Dispárale, idiota! ¡Dispárale! ¡Solo tengo una bala! ¡Ahí hay otros!
Oh, ever since I was a boy, I loved making things with my hands. Mom and Aunt Rachel have said that Dad and I were very much alike that way. I was 8 years old when we made a model plane together. That was the time when Dad was first looking for the Wadani. I had heard the violent stories of the Wadani. Everyone near the jungle did. Dad said he saw their violence as a trap. Like a prison that they couldn't escape from on their own. He would make flights as often as he could. Try to find one of their small villages. That was the only time I was afraid when he was flying. I'm guessing Mikayani must have been around 20 years old when he first saw my father's plane. It's a guess because the Wadani don't mark time. To this day, Minkayani doesn't know his actual age.
Minkayani wera na dajia chichari kanea. Umana no menani wera na hanapanua. Hua kazai.
Mama rai mama bahawa osya.
Yara itu bokosima.
De jiakrin chaguziki. Ano menani hanabauda. Baudezida.
Miyazubai mamara beaya.
Wera na hanapanua. Imama kanya kanya.
Yara de beadito vidota beadita. Kova tanimara de beadita.
Shell 5-6 Henry. South section clear.
Roger that.
Alright, I'm going down for a closer look. Contact Sector 6. Do you copy? Shell.
Roger that.
Shell. I said contact. Woo! We found him. North corner, Sector 6.
Mom?
Do you copy? At Second River, south of the quarter line.
Mom? Mom?
Steedy boy?
Contact Sector 6. Do you copy?
Contact Sector 6. Roger that.
I'm going around. I saw one. I know I did.
Minkaya mamara busubura bari suera tabe.
The days that followed were like Christmas. Our home was kind of a base for everyone who lived in the jungles. Dad would fly them in and out of remote airstrips, bringing them supplies. But those missionaries, the families that came to our house to celebrate finding the Wadani, they were special. The Elliots, the Macaulays, the Flemings, and the Udarians. They were closer to us than any blood family.
And the bucket turns in an even bigger circle. So of course it does.
Dad, of course, was always forging ahead.
Jim, just watch me. Look, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let out so much line that the drag of that line is gonna work with centrifugal force. See that? And as I keep the airplane in that tight, continuous turn, oh wow, look at that. Huh? The bucket stays in almost exactly the same spot. It hardly moves.
In theory. In theory.
In theory.
Do you know what theory is?
Theory.
You believe me?
You know what this means? This is it. We made contact.
Actually, Nate, I've made some contact of my own. I've been learning some Waodani phrases from Tauma. Oh, come on, buddy, just relax. Look, I've been very careful about this. Rachel knows absolutely nothing about this. Do you realize what that means?
It means it's time to rejoin the planet.
It means that I can say Sambua John. Where's the John in Waodani?
Uncle Jim. You wanna try this one?
Shouldn't you tell Rachel?
No.
She understands the language better than any of us.
Betty, I tell my sister. She's gonna go tell her superiors next. We're gonna still be talking about this in 2 years. We don't have 2 years, Betty. The Waodani are killing so many people. The government's under pressure. They're gonna bring in troops. We have one chance to reach these people. Now, this is it.
If Nate's bucket drop really works and he thinks he can find a place on the river to put the plane down, maybe a sandbar. Hey! We'll go to Palm Beach!
Jim.
Oh, come on!
Rick Tarzan, keep in your house,
This is not a picnic. No one's ever made contact with these people and lived to talk about it.
We'll have our guns. If it comes to it, we'll shoot in the air. The Indians always run from guns. They always run, Olive.
What if they don't run?
That was incredible! The guys are never gonna believe it! This is fantastic! Wow!
Aunt Rachel lived in a remote Quechua village that bordered Waodani territory. She was 12 years older than Dad and helped raise him. I knew Dad was protecting her by keeping the Waodani contact a secret. I just wanted someone to protect Dad.
Ela, she's calling Ela, over. Ela, this is Shell, over.
Stevie, what a wonderful surprise. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, Aunt Rachel. I'm good. But I'm preparing a little surprise for Mom, and I need some help.
A surprise? Sounds great. Fire away.
Well, Mom wanted Dad to speak at least one line in native dialect properly. But now he's driving her nuts.
Hey, don't be so hard on him. His Quechua's not that bad.
No, not Quechua. Waodani.
Waodani? Why?
Well, because he wants to be able to greet Diane next time she comes.
All right. What do you have in mind?
Something simple. Like, I'm your friend.
So, you want I'm your friend in WoW.
Your sincere friend.
Well, that's an easy one. Just repeat this after Deuma.
Hi, Diuma.
Hello, Steve.
We say bua.
Bua.
Bia.
Bia.
Unubua.
Unumbua. Bua, bia, unumbua.
Bia bua.
Muy pa. Muy para narita mana. Bedanya jauh saja bedanya.
Arriba para! Osira moi para! Zera bu! Ki ande ara! Barba! Beasida, ui para! Barba!
Buena na, hobi data. Muy para ahora nada. En vera cadera vacía. Anchen penana vacita para euro. Echa dio mira está vacía. Busida nampa.
Que nambarito muno wakira ibumma bumena wuntura kikajura.
Banana hitasita. Para poana. Ow!
Stevie boy! Lunch! Honey, your daddy won't be back for hours.
I'm not hungry.
I knew we had a small runway. I tried to imagine Dad landing on the river sandbar he'd found near the Wadani village. I told him I wished I could be there with him. He said, "Don't worry. You will be."
Wanna go to Mama? Go to Mama? Go to Roxy, man? Oh, my little girl. Be good. Son, you know, I can leave that here. You just say the word. Good boy.
Get it in the airplane. Guess that's it. Do you know how far away the sun is?
93 million miles.
Do you know that that's a fraction of how much your daddy loves you?
If the Waodani attack, will you defend yourself? Will you use your guns?
Son, we can't shoot the Waodani. They're not ready for heaven. We are.
Promise me one thing. Just one.
One thing. Sound like your mother.
If you get in a jam, a real jam, then promise me you'll say these words to them.
What words?
The Waodani words. They mean, I am your friend. Your sincere friend. Bua Bia Unumbwa.
Bua Bia
Unumbwa.
Numbwa. Bua Bia Numbwa. Right?
Yeah.
Everything in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Right?
See you on the radio. Be a good boy.
Love you, Dad. Love you.
Roger. What do you think?
All this preaching in the jungle? How long before the monkeys get saved?
At least if they do, we'll know someone's listening.
Anjiraba kare-karea una kaingana.
자, 왜나 갔더라고.
Ani tesi de vai.
Muna tororama wanyo. Aku de wanyo da jumai da sokai mukawaya.
Hingara hori da wesi da tai wase mahode.
Muna kima de mawanya. Muna wanya. Muna wanya. Ninki we tikina da puti kima. Mai wala ninki ya baya.
Itu betul tu. Udah mea wanya.
Gentlemen!
My name is Ed. What is your name?
Unu kinamba munja bana da jumaina. Samabu banaka pananita funua. Da jumaina samabu. Panamu ne tedi te fune da chicharra tedi.
Maybe her name is really, really long.
Panamu te tedi rumula pusi da wain te bua. Panamu te tedi te fune da chicharra tedi.
Ete da jumai mai. Ete da jumai mai.
All right.
Ete da jumai mai.
I don't know.
Want something? Hey, the gun. Ete da jumai mai.
Yeah.
Da jumai mai.
All right. Yeah. Airplane. Like a... Yeah, if that's what you want, guess we're gonna go for a ride.
Trying to get out of the airplane right above the village.
Kuenta jumaina nusika.
Me callan kimot. Ete da kabudi kuna suntua.
Yeah, they saw him. They know we're friendly.
Thank you. Panamu na kiran jibulete da kada jumaina kudera.
We don't understand. You go up? Pete? Up? Pete, come here. I don't know.
I checked my notes. They speak so fast.
Nantorana da ci bedare un'inaka.
Gimana berasa mama? Gimana?
Supper time.
Gimana berasa mama?
Mena katau, kaso katau. có tự tiếng nó kia nè cả số tự phải cái này hắn tự cái tự tự iso beta be cái nó
She just proposed to you, Roger.
Kadang-kadang dia tidak muncul mana aku. Sama itu bau lebih mah. Main kamu lah sama lebih mah.
Torna apa yang sudah tahu? Main kamu dia orang orang masih.
Apa yang kira aku dah sesudah?
Mungkin apa sih tak cuma ina? Aja pernah tahu masih tahu. Tak cuma nak biar dia.
Di mana kak?
Saya dah cuma nasi dah makin cepat kira corona kabur.
Kana dah jinak ciken nani. Torona nama dah jitu te para. Torona dah jinak apa na otra. Bumi asa mai trabalho. Mikai, pasal ke chabu.
Wah, harasida, anjira, tayo may besida. Wadi ka na ta harasida ng kiwi.
Kau terbasa bata kasida. Tajo mina kau kasida.
Kita dah tadi dah pakai nasi apa?
Kia wala tanah buka buka. Tajira orang kita benda, ancar tajira benda.
Hari dah jaga.
Don't drink it all.
What are you trying to say, Petey?
Missionaries!
What?
Mira Jabba. Mira Jabba.
No puedo. No puedo.
Habe tornaba gritón ni. Dajira ubudara. Dajina ni minonia anjira gritón pedi kane.
Bano hingarama.
Ununaya. Tahu itesi.
So hard for Nate not to tell you.
So far, we found 4 of them. Jim, Roger, Pete.
What about Ed?
Keach just told me that they found him in the water at the edge of the beach. And by the time we got there, the water had come up and had carried him away. And Mary Lou, I wanted so badly to go get him.
And there's still a chance?
No, ma'am. Keach was positively identified him. Here they took his wristwatch to prove it was him.
And Nate?
We found Nate. In the river right near Palm Beach.
Ed.
not your friend anymore. I'm not anybody's friend anymore.
Steve saying.
It didn't work.
Don't judge that too quickly. You know, hurting a dog won't help.
Same after that day. The cycle of violence that her family had lived in had come around to catch her again. She began to talk about returning to her tribe so that they would know that not all foreigners kill. It wasn't very long before her family provided her the opportunity. Her sister Gemari and Mother Akawa were still looking for her. And now they were desperate enough to take their chances with the foreigners just as she had done years before.
Via buah. Gimana? Macau. Gimana?
¡Encontramos sus lanzas!
¿Les quiere disparar? ¿Eso es lo que quiere?
Estas mujeres están muertas, señorita. ¡Muertas!
Nosotros las regresaremos.
If Kimade and Akawo had not been women, they would have been killed. So Dayuma believed that women going to her family might be shown the same mercy.
Vaya.
Me kira ka buah sebar ta tebur. Ada kira ka besi da ingeran ba.
Gira mi kayani ka buah. Humata jira de bemara wadane aba unwe buah.
Ijira da jumaeta.
Mi kayani o kawa humata i de bemara. E warisa mua buah krinche babaria mi kayani. Druda bera moi padeva. Gima de kira kamea.
How about that?
How about get up before?
I don't like this, Mommy.
It's just a game, honey, to see who can touch the most.
Kimi ba guru de bema ba? Da sira po wa da dia betiburu.
Pode gira poia de daia.
Kan kita kare ako da dia.
Kimira mamura I gina kari Bavaria. Muanua bua bia bua. Toraraba kimira poia huma be daia. Wegongi ba kimi bahara mia be daia bia buta. Wegongi ba kimi bahara sia mia be daia bia buta.
Ingarawa sawaka wapuru. Wegongi ma wa harabuda.
Wengongi baharasia idiote. Bubesia mia beira kajiru buta.
Ma koneva buda bedala samabu. Ma kuidata.
Kimi warata harate ate seta. Bia buka baramara da jirame bate seta.
Sawa pana tana mata ima pana ne jadi. Mande pana pena tai uma pena pedata.
Na buena número no menani. Nanto yo mai ode.
Ma koneva pede buda la mua kuidata. Nana buena nata pie ne pene sidara. Mia suwa supadia.
Na buena número pedia.
Nkayani. Anjila buena na watu ananda.
Na! Munusia! Wala hingana dede? Muhuaba tasia! Wala da yume basiburu. Kare biasi moipa. Kaga baba yasi! Buen verara miasuba! Pusesa kento! Yaba buena nemo! Moipa! Moipa omahe no menani! Moipa bea bua! Taipa bea dia! Buda que la tiraca en homenani.
Muara beakabu.
Buda basiburu. Buda da yumea.
Kanea kinimi da obezita. Daiba kinezita. Menangia duab.
Bedea de sesida wa dani rama wara karea we gongina. Ejira bia mia beate. Wasada vasida. Ejubia besita. Anjira bia pena ni karea. Baritua ewarite.
no vai ser a huaranis ga te.
Torona para dan tira hua ba da da.
Abe de odi an tira te. Mumana mama ya. Ode ki mo ni bru. Kanaya.
Kayan. Ikay ba ito kuwan mo?
Beso sama ko.
Toto min kayan.
Smile! Beso sama ko! Música, mi kayan. Buat duo música. Aquí va. Buat duo música. Ahora va. Buat David. Ahora. Buat David. Música.
Kima ne mo deo de bien ba. Ay no me nana na khasati. Embera khajura bar de mera bia to khouta.
Kimura mumura badoa. Ne mo de ijara sita ko ngongite deta hoita.
Ma bai uru mang de beita. Kimo kira ta kudata. Tayu ma haure ti pa ura de kudara chume ura. Ma bai ura chume beuya.
Nande nemo budar amar au digare.
Sawa bua krinchabu min kayan.
Ridu amar akichwa. Taya wana hari mara bakarea. Kichwa para emberara.
Muchas gracias.
Mar, Katy, e Didi. Nemo emeradas de penua. Yabuta.
That's boiled plantain mash and water.
Oh, I have so many stories about when I first came to visit Aunt Rachel in Wadana. Let's just say there are some things you never forget. According to Wadani tradition, as my father's oldest son, I would be responsible for avenging his death. So Aunt Rachel warned me never to appear too interested in the particulars. She herself had no idea who the actual killers were. But of course I couldn't help but wonder. That was when I first saw Minkayane. I remember feeling like I irritated him.
sama sana mbeu la kaburi.
Pura saya para carea.
Mingi? Ano menani? Ano menani na wada sida? Mingira, wina mai sida.
Ako sabaw ni sida? Dahil what sida ji hirura? Tugano ay masaya do bara. Ibuda kai do wanya. Miazu wa berra.
Namay na natatay ita.
Dera wea no menani. Biabua waigongi. Pura kaidu. Mandre anjia.
Masa.
Kana panua.
Tarea dairi da hurubata.
Unusia panua. Waudani nesbear.
Mãe berano. Mãe bedeiro. Andi pedaço kata. Mãe bem bedeiro.
Peude wani sikata. Puta wai ruara ta tarea bedita.
Are we going to run?
No, Stevie boy.
We no kill. When Gongi say no, you no kill. Even spearing us, we no spear you. Anomenani, very angry they say we make fever. They die. Ompo they say no, we live well.
Pori and Dawa pleaded with their family for hours. In the end, it was the Anamanani's sickness that helped turn the tide. In the darkness, just before dawn, they became too weak to attack.
Karebata, dairana ode sesidata dimisi. Muemberana bien no muta kuamia ba. Etata muteta. Dia tata baito. Nerata huria. Karebadatu ma. Muemberana na bie tuano. Karebadatu ma muemberana bie tuano kuamia ba.
Kau.
Shell, this is Tijueno. We have an emergency. Over.
Tijueno, this is Shell. What's wrong, Rachel? Over.
Kimo and Dala have returned with the Anomanani. All of them. They have polio. They're dying. Over.
Roger. You'll have to quarantine the village, Rachel. You read?
We read you, Frank. Tell everyone to pray.
Vete aquí, mora. Yang pehari pia pada tasau sita.
Mua miazu. Mua razia. Kimo wei. Aji kiraka. Aji miazu.
Katana kinapanua.
Minkayani ichia. Areida baidea. Areida baidea.
What's he shouting?
Ichia
He's
Minkayani.
saying no food, children will die.
Minkayani. Minkayani. Areida baidea.
Quarantine meant we couldn't leave the village. No one could walk in with supplies. I felt trapped in a place that wasn't my home. Little did I know that Minkayani felt trapped as well. And this place was his home.
Monkeys and wild boar seem to have abandoned this part of the jungle. Thanks for the drop. Over.
This is all the medicine we have in Shell. We're bringing more down from Quito.
And we need more advice on how to keep them breathing. Maybe you could talk to Dr. Wally?
I did. You just gotta keep them moving on those teeter-totters.
But their lungs are still filling.
We'll keep you in food and medicine until the quarantine is lifted. Tell Marge Mary Lou says little Phil is fine. We're all praying for you.
Minkayani, wararabe ubreka bua.
Maka, bukannya lu de que mita so carajoya. Bahana de manea.
Mi carada. Di gira che rampiaia che mo vinaka. Nampa sokai. Nampa sokai robo e ji ya babedara. Nana yume. Karaga, karabaga, babodo. Sokai basiburu. Tapi bagaimana Pak Hulu menduta? Mana kembali? Muharala kentumpur. Muharala buat beura. Nan mana abia buat? Bauru hundrud marah uma Piononida uma Penelida de pai trud Caramba Ame una muakimo Na yume Bukiraka, la gira de melana de todo, ¿verdad? No guapa, peda. No más caudea. No le melanesa. Pero yo no gira. Pura polla buruma.
Manto wata bayburu. Wata rumah bayi tu bakasi.
After 8 weeks, the quarantine was lifted. My mother and sister and I could finally go home. The teeter-totters had stopped, and with them, the endless cycle of revenge. The Wadani had found a reason to live differently. And in the end, that seemed to be what so many of them were waiting for.
I miss you so much.
You'll just miss the mania.
I'd like to say goodbye to Minkayan.
It's important to do what's in your heart, Stevie.
Aridua, y hombre, se rude. Pia uno kibria dua. Chuma, neburo. Wawangangi. Dedeji. Unun. Monia antara. Mu zezaba. Ua pia numba.
After I left Minkayani, I started a new life that would take me to the United States. Aunt Rachel and I kept in touch, and occasionally I'd visit in the summers. She spent the rest of her life with the Wadani. I was living with my family in Florida when I got the news that Aunt Rachel had died. It didn't come as a surprise. We had known about her cancer. And though she came from a large family in the States, she wanted to be buried with the Wadani, who she considered to be family as well. So my wife Jenny and I traveled to Ecuador to honor her request.
What are you thinking?
How do you way alive? Faith?
Nemo harabe waye babe.
Via nusia mutete bateseta.
Rabo nindo buberi. Mo kimara mo warada. Tu mo penesia jova da toranaka. Aku mo awambaya.
Buzara hamabu. Nemo hamabu. Daibu embarado. Boa casa Ibu mar.
Masar boa.
Babe. Anjia panua guaranada. Mamina torrara wane. Anjia o meu beui. Zokapanua irada waldani.
Bunikia wasio da juma be da urura. Monesida.
Mate buru ara mabudu.
said was there was something I needed to see. No other explanation was offered. And so our journey that had spanned 2 worlds, bridged the Stone Age and the 21st century, finally led us here, down the lonely Kururai River.
Avión! Is this it? Is this what happened? Baba Badasio. Sawan daira batadea basida. Usted se va a quedar vacío. Otaniraba kencha duana kinakabuya. What? What did he see? Tell me! Moharasio Wagugina. Dubara. Nina Dua Kiruda. Necesidad de ahora. Nadeu, do Kiruda. What? What? This is Daidaba. Kakua. What is that?
talk to you.
My father lost his life at the end of the spear. And it was at the end of the spear that Minkayani and I found ours. It's true that my dad and his 4 friends were not given the privilege of watching their children and grandchildren grow up. But Minkayani is a grandfather. It's the first time in Wadani history they've ever had so many grandfathers. He's not only a grandfather to his own children, he's a grandfather to mine. My dad would have liked that. Through the years, people could always identify with our loss, but they could never imagine the way that we would experience gain.
Minkai got to come to the States, and that has started these visits. He said some of the foreigners are so nice that even when you're driving, you just stop by their houses and you go to one of the openings in their walls, and he said they just open it for you and then they start giving you food, and it's already hot and it's already cooked and stuff. He said, I see those foreigners very, very well. When Minkai came back from the States the first time, he told the people that the foreigners are really big and fat because even when they go walking, they don't move their feet. They just get on the trail, and the trail moves. Well, Ompore, his wife, said, oh, you're talking wild. Minkai just kept saying, that's why all the foreigners are fat. They don't walk, they don't climb, they don't make gardens. When they got to that one, she just said, well, how are they going to live then? Minkai said, they have these big food houses. And he said, there's just piles of food. First, there's these young people, and they're standing at the place where you go out and you smile as big as you can. And he said, they pretend like they're not seeing you. And then he said, then after a little while, then they look at you and they smile. And he said, when they smile, boom, you can just go and take all the food with you. And I said, well, it's kind of like that. So I just took out my credit card and I said, first you have to give them something like this. And Minkai looked at all of them, he smiled, and he said, they just give it right back to you. Ompore started griping at me. She said, Babe, what do you mean sending Minkai back here? He was so fat that whenever I'd say, Minkai, go out and bring some meat back for me, she said, he would just go out and he'd find a tree and he'd just mow.
Under a new sky, beyond all the fear, nothing familiar, but a voice spoken clear, surrounded by strangers, living with the same pain, a need to surrender, a love to regain. along the river, along the river. Tasting freedom once stolen away, chasing tomorrow and changing today. Two worlds collide into one new life. What once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only begun. Along the river, along the river. Imagine a place that's awakened. Imagine a man that's been shaken. Imagine a home that's been saved. Two worlds collide into one new life. What once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only